Hi everybody, welcome to another career tutorial. I'm Cripeman, and what we're going to do this time through is we're going to check out the differences between subsurface scattering and glow. You notice that I have three models loaded up. I have Gramps, Mick, and Edgar. Gramps has subsurface scattering applied to his skin. Edgar has glow, and Mick has nothing. Uh, you notice in subsurface scattering the light kind of gradiates across the model naturally. It just has a nice natural flow to the way it looks. Um, it's an awesome effect, but there is a cost to there is a cost. It renders a lot more slowly than anything else in the scene. You notice that his head rendered really slowly. That's the cost of subsurface scattering. Let's go ahead and take a look at Gramps' texture. What I've done is I've kept the values pretty much default. Kind of tweaked them a little bit, but for the most part, you leave it if you leave it at the default, throw a little color in it, and mess with the intensity. You'll get a pretty nice effect. I brought the intensity down to 50%, and if you want to, you can throw a little bit more of the pink in the shadows and just kind of bring the Fresnel effect up if you want to. That's going to obstruct the light more in your texture. It kind of brings shadows and this color into play. Translucency is going to bring your lighter values up. Keep it down there. And like I said, really nice effect, very render intensive. Now, if you don't have time, or you want to kind of do a fake subsurface scattering, throw a little glow in your texture, and you're going to bring your render times down significantly. What I've done here is I've dropped Edgar's texture map into the glow, and I've multiplied it by pink again to kind of represent the blood underneath the skin. There we go. And you notice you can get that nice little pink hue to your texture. And one thing about the glow too is you can in the glow you can see the texture in the shadows. Subsurface scattering you can too, but if you have a certain way that you want to display your texture, you get a lot more control with the glow. Oh, something else about the glow. I brought the texture map down to 25%. You can bring it down more, but it's a tuned model, so you want to have it a little bit brighter. You want to kind of display your textures a little bit, but not too much. And let's see. And Mick has nothing. Nothing's applied to Mick. Now, something else I want to kind of point out is when you have your textures in the shadows, it really becomes apparent what you're doing. You notice that the glow is still shows up in the shadows, which is kind of a cool effect if that's what you want to do. Bring the texture map down a little bit, and you can get more natural looking shadows. But subsurface scattering takes it again on that end. No light, no subsurface scattering. It is the effect. You notice that I have the eyes pretty much glowing too. That I see a lot of renders, and very very nice renders, and they kind of get they don't sell the emotion as much because they don't have a little bit of glow in the eyes. You don't have to, but if you're trying to sell emotion, throw a little glow in the eyes. It it'll help you out a lot. So anyway, that's my little rant on that. But yeah, that's the differences between subsurface scattering and glow. Um, they both have plus and minuses, uh, and they're part of your career toolbox. So anyway, that's it for this time. I'm Cripe Man, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye.